Hello, welcome to another episode of this podcast, The Complete Football Pod. With me, your host, Mike. I hope you're all doing well. Today, briefly, I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to talk about Xabi Alonso's decision to finally stay at Bayern Leverkusen, and also I'm going to be talking about the Euros that will be coming up by June. The Euros, the schedule and the group stages. So before I dive in, please share, like, and subscribe to this channel. I will appreciate it. It will go a long way. Yeah, let's quickly dive in. Now let's talk about Xabi Alonso. There's a news now that Xabi Alonso has decided to stay with Bayern Leverkusen, which I find a little bit kind of strange. Let me know your thoughts and opinion about this decision in the comment section. I personally think it's a strange decision because I know Liverpool and Bayern Munich has actually been, trying to get Xabi Alonso as the new manager, but I think Liverpool has more been linked to Xabi Alonso than Bayern Munich. But Xabi Alonso came up and said, you know what, I'm staying with Bayern Leverkusen. I find it very, very weird because when a club like Liverpool comes knocking, it doesn't happen all the time. I understand his decision, probably because maybe he thinks he's not ready yet, to take that bold step. But Liverpool, it's a big club, and also Bayern Munich. Sorry. So I expect him. I would probably expect him to take the Liverpool job, even though in my head I believe Xabi Alonso is probably not the right guy for Liverpool. But because I know he has a lot of ties to Liverpool, he's one of their, let me call him legend, at Liverpool. And I would see him taking Liverpool's job, even though he played for Bayern Munich also under Pep Guardiola for a long time. And I was expecting him, like, at the point I was confused, like, which job is he going to take? But I was kind of lean more towards Liverpool than Bayern Munich, even though I feel he might not be the right guy for Liverpool because his style of play is not the style Liverpool play. He plays like Pep Guardiola in a little way. I mean, the passing, the possession, and the play through the wings and all that. But Liverpool plays a high intensity game, and apart from Jurgen Klopp, I don't know of any coach that that plays that kind of system. Some coach might play similar system, but Jurgen Klopp's system is kind of unique, and he's the only one that understands that system. So I'm a little bit surprised him wanting to stay at Bayer Leverkusen, even though he's not going to take Liverpool's job. I would probably feel like, oh, if someone had told me Xabi Alonso would not take Liverpool's job, I'll be like, okay, probably he would take Bayern Munich's job. But no, he's not taking both. He's staying with Bayern Leverkusen, which the reason why I think is kind of a little bit weird for me is because, first of all, when a club like Bayern or Liverpool comes knocking, the opportunity like that doesn't come often. It comes once in a while, so you just grab it, And secondly, you are not sure. Football is so anything can happen within 3 months. Now, let's say I would see Bayern Leverkusen as the Bundesliga winner for this season. But next season, in 10 games, anything can happen. Bayern Leverkusen might be bottom table. We've seen it happen before. Leicester City, they won the Premier League, and the next season, Claudio Ranieri was sacked because they were not performing well. So that's how things can quickly change in football. That's why I feel like, why would Xabi Alonso turn down this offer? I would expect him to take the offer, but he doesn't want to take it. Reason best known to him. I wish him good luck. But another thing, he would not have the same players he had this season, because 2 or 3 of those guys playing for him right now would leave for a player. When they find opportunity like that to play for a big club, they move. You can hardly see few players, maybe 2 out of 10 would stay. But the remaining 8 players, they would move when a bigger team wants to sign them. But I don't know, for a manager, it might be a little bit different. Maybe that's why Alonso decided to stay. But he's not sure of having the same players he was able to work with last season. We can argue it would be giving some, war chest, to buy some players, but it might not be the same player. It would need to, work with those new players to make them sink into his, system of play. So, which is a little bit of a risk. It's a little bit of a gamble. So I don't know how he's gonna do it. I think I would believe it has a reason, for staying with Bayern Leverkusen. But I would have expected him, to either take Bayern Leverkusen, to take Bayern Munich job or the Liverpool job. So now, the reason why previously I said I don't see, even though I don't see him playing, being the Liverpool coach or being the Liverpool manager, whichever one we want to call it. For the reason is because of the style of play, and the second reason is because Liverpool is a club that I think they're big with structure. They would like to put a structure in place where any coach would come in and flourish, rather than getting a coach without a structure. Now, we've had Liverpool had some signings at the managerial level, at the top level, to run the club. Two people came in now, and those two people are really, really, football people that they know what they're doing. So Liverpool is trying to set a structure in place, and I think right now, since Xabi Alonso came out to say he's not leaving no more, Liverpool now, I think they have two people on top of their list. I think the first guy would be Roberto De-zerbi, the Brighton coach. The guy is good. I like him. I like him. If at the point I was thinking Man United might probably poach him. He would probably go to Man United, because this guy, though he's had, a dip in form, Brighton has had a dip in form, and it's due to injuries and the players he had. But if he comes to a team like Liverpool, where he would have better players, where he would be given more money, to buy better players, what do you think he's gonna do? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I think Roberto De-zerbi is a great choice for Liverpool. His style of play is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. He would take this Liverpool to greater height. It's not gonna be easy from the start, because you're coming in to step into Jurgen Klopp's shoe. It's not gonna be that easy. So it's gonna take him time, but he would hit the ground running. Look at him when he came to Brighton. Within 3 months, he already established himself. His style of play, how he wants to play. He presses hard. All those things like that. That guy is good. He knows what he wants to do. If he eventually takes the Liverpool job, I think it would be a great success. And the second guy, I think the second person Liverpool might, contract if Roberto De-zerbi is not available due to one reason or the other, is this Sporting coach, the Portuguese league, Sporting. His name is I think Ruben Amorim. Yeah, Ruben Amorim is also a phenomenal style. It's also a phenomenal guy. He's good. If you watch Sporting, the way they play, these guys, they played a game against Arsenal, I think last season at the was it Champions League or Europa League? Man, these guys are, they're sensational. The way he plays also, Ruben Amorim, the Sporting coach. He's a guy. He's also, his style of play is very attractive, and he presses high. He also plays good football. And the other person I think Liverpool might want to would be this Girona coach, this Girona guy. But I think that guy is set for Barcelona. If Xavi leaves, which I think he will leave, but I think that guy is going to be the next Barcelona coach. He's also a good guy. He's very good. Even though Girona is kind of a I think Man City technically owns Girona. So at the point I was hearing, like, if Pep leaves, that guy would probably come in. But I think Barcelona had a pre-agreement with him, if I'm not mistaken. I stand corrected. So Roberto De-zerbi or Ruben Amorim. Well, I think Roberto De-zerbi would be a perfect fit because he knows the Premier League already. So I mean, Amorim too might not be a bad option. He would come in to learn, how to play in the league. But Roberto De-zerbi would probably be an easy fix, So let me know your thoughts on at the comment section. What do you think Liverpool? Who else do you think Liverpool can go for? After the departure of Jurgen Klopp. Let me know your thoughts and your opinion in the comment section. So now let's talk about the Euros. I'm so excited about this Euros. Starting around June, I think. Yeah, this is the tournament I like to watch, not the Nations League where you see Spain playing with Italy almost every time, or Germany playing with England almost every time. No, I wait for the Euros because uh, that's the big deal for me. That's the real deal for me. So let's talk about the Euros. We have a Group A up to Group F, I think. Yeah, Group A to Group F. So I'm gonna be giving you my opinion on who I think would, the two teams I think would be qualifying from each group, and I'll be asking for yours also in the comment section. Who do you think would pull through in each group? And finally, who do you think might probably win the tournament? I would say France, because France, for the last tournament, apart from when they got knocked out by Switzerland, I think at the last Euro, every time they play, France has always been, a team where you would be like, this team, they could win the trophy. Look at what they did at the World Cup and all that. So France, I would say France, and if France is not gonna win it, I would probably say England. But it's hard for me to say England because of the way England plays. Another good team is Croatia. Croatia has been a formidable force. In the past European tournament and the World Tournament, Croatia has also showed up. But they have also showed up in the big stage. So let's quickly dive in. The group A is Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. Now, I would say Germany would qualify. The reason why is because the Germany's form right now has been great under the new coach Julian Nagelsmann. He's been a very good coach. Unfortunately, it never worked for him with Bayern Munich. But he's a coach that I really, a very young guy. Is tactical, is very good. I see him as another revolutionary coach. The way he plays, when the likes of Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp, when they hangs the boot, this guy would be the new generation coach that would make wave in the world and in Europe. So I would say Germany because of the way Germany is playing now. And I will say this one is a little bit tricky. Hungary has been good. Hungary has been good. Scotland also has some decent players. But I think Switzerland, I think, in my opinion, I think Switzerland is a more complete team than Hungary and Scotland. So I'm going to go Germany, Scotland. Germany is going to top the group, and Scotland will be second. I would say that. Even though I feel like switching it, being Switzerland first and Germany second, because with Germany you don't know they're doing great right now with the qualifiers or the friendlies they're playing, but when the real tournament comes in, they might fall short again. But let me just say Germany will top the group and Switzerland will be second. Group B, wow, Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. This is a very, 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 this is a very strong group. Very, very strong group. As a matter of fact, I might say the group of death, because this group, we have three world powers in here: Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. I would say Spain and Croatia. The reason why I'm not picking Italy, even though I'm being tempted to pick Italy, is because lately Italy has not been able to get a good team together. But let's see what Giuliano Spalletti will do with this Italian squad, because with the Italian squad right now, they probably have more better players than they did 2 years ago when they could not, and 4 years ago when they could not qualify for the World Cup. But I think with the new team they have, I think Italy would probably, this is the only group I think my prediction might not be 100%. It could be like maybe 50-50. But I think Spain and Croatia would qualify from Group B. Now, Group C, Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. England, easy. England would qualify, except something extra out of the extraordinary happens. But I think England would qualify, and I would pick Denmark, even though I think Serbia is also a good team. They have good player and a decent team, but I think Denmark and England will qualify. England will top the table, and then Denmark as second. Uh, Group D: Poland, Netherlands, Austria, and France. It's easy. I would say France because when you are France in the tournament, they're always like that was like the first peak. That was like the team you will be like, no, this team can go ahead and win it because they have good players. France, oh my God, from the back line to the forward line, Mbappe, Olivier Giroud, Dembele, you know, their goalkeeper Mike Magnon, the one keeps the goal for AC Milan. What a good keeper! Theo Hernandez. They have a lot of good players. Upamecano, even though Upamecano right now, I don't, his form is in shambles. Uh, Saliba, Arsenal Saliba is there. Pavard is there. Fofana, oh my God, this team has a lot of good players, and I think France will call it. France will top the table, then Netherlands. Yeah, Poland will try also, but I don't think they'll be able to match the Netherlands. Even though the Netherlands also, they've been kind of on and off, but I think they would pull through. They will pull through. Group E: Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, and Ukraine. Ooh, this group. First of all, I'll pick Belgium. Belgium comes out first. Slovakia, Romania, and Ukraine. Ooh, I'm tempted to pick Ukraine, but I've seen Ukraine play well, and I think they could play good. I would say Romania, Belgium, and Romania. Yeah, I would say Belgium, Romania. I might be wrong also because this group is a little bit tricky. It's kind of tricky among Slovakia, Romania, and Ukraine. My heart tells me to pick Ukraine, but my head tells me to pick Romania. So I would go for Belgium and Romania. Group E: Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, and Czechoslovakia. Woo. Portugal, will pull through. They have good players. I don't know if Ronaldo will be in this team. I'm not sure, but if he does, maybe he's gonna be like a squad player. But we all know Ronaldo is not good as a squad. He's not used to being a squad player. So if Diego Jota is fit, it would make a difference for Portugal. They have a lot of good players also. Pepe is still there. What a Rolls Royce of a defender. Ruben Diaz is there. We have Guerrero, the Bayern Munich Guerrero guy is there. They have decent players. Bruno Fernandes is there also. So I would say Portugal will top the table. Then Turkey. Turkey, Georgia, Czech. I'm kind of in between Turkey and Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic, whatever we call it. Czech Republic or Turkey. I think I would go for Turkey, and this is another one I'm not sure about because I've seen Czechoslovakia play or Czech Republic play, and they have a decent team, at least a balanced team, and I would go for Turkey. I think Turkey can, they have more players with experience and all that, so I think Turkey would pull through. So Portugal topping the table and Turkey being the second. But in all, the finals, I would think France would be the winner of this tournament. Let me know your thoughts and your comment, and let me know your thoughts and your opinion in the comment section. Who do you think will be the winner of these Euros? Having said all that, and also let me know who you think would be qualifying in each group. Group A to F. What two teams do you think will pull through each group? So thank you so much for your time. This is going to be the end of this podcast. Thank you so much for your time once again, and God bless you all. Bye for now.